What's poppin', what's good, what's poppin', what's good? What is up, beautiful, beautiful colleagues? It's your girl, LaTayshaann, and welcome back. I call you guys my colleagues because we're on a journey to get to $1 million together. You gonna do it your way, I'm doing my way, but these ways gonna be done, okay? All right, y'all, so I am fixing my hair because I got content to record, and then a girl reached out to me, and she has a skills mock for her nursing, a checkoff? For her nursing school. So I usually do it like group classes, but she asked me to do a private class. So my private class is $250. It only take like 2 hours because I give them a part that they got to look over before coming in. And that's just one of my side hustles, child. Teaching people skills or refreshing people up on their skills. You guys, this part, okay, so when my hairdresser did my hair, we kind of made it versatile, but y'all started looking a mess. So I'm like, we need to pick either a middle part or flip over. And I'm like, let's just go ahead with the middle part because I don't really do middle parts out like that. But one thing about it, my hair is going to stick up. And right here, I shouldn't have put no gel because now the gel, I don't know. Chill. But I just did it. This is Yaki hair, as you can see. Listen, right now in the comments, I don't care what type of Yaki hair this is because this is from Yummy Hair Extensions. And if you don't go on their page right now, it's super duper expensive. It's not cheap. It does not hold a curl. Y'all, I literally have been doing everything in my power to curl my hair. And it does not hold a curl. Not whatsoever. No, it does not. Okay? So, yeah. That's literally what I'm about to do. Go up there and teach that. This shouldn't take long at all, though. I'm about to eat real quick, though. I made a lobster cake. I never actually had no lobster cake, so I made some. So we're gonna see how they taste and how does it do. Let me pause this movie real quick. I probably should have got some tartar sauce. Y'all, okay, this movie, this is how they look. It's this movie called Letters to Isabel on Netflix, and I keep watching it. It's so good. This is good. It's interesting because they got like corn and stuff in it. Interesting. It's good. I would like some sauce. But it's called Letters to Isabel on Netflix. And girl, basically, the girl is basically with her sister. Well, her sister passed away. And of course, her sister been sick for a long time, so she would always tell people about her. Well, she would always go home and tell her sister, you know, stories that happened. Or it's called Voicemail to Isabel. So long story short, the sister passed. She's still living voicemails. The dude got the new phone. He ended up finding her. They fall in love, blah, blah, blah. But it's real cute how they do it. It's really, really cute. A cute movie. That was good. Y'all know what's zoning me out? No, I really want to know. What is the beef with LPNs? I really need to know what is people beef with LPNs. And the reason why I say this is because so I uploaded a video the other day. Y'all, my dog ain't been barking this whole time. Now he want to sit here and bark. Now he know I'm talking to y'all. So I uploaded this video the other day on my Instagram and TikTok. And I basically was saying, my little side hustle teaching, you know, nurses refreshing up on their skills. And so many people was like, oh, you can't do an assessment. I'm like, LPNs cannot do initial assessments. But in my state, we can assess, right? Okay, boom, so let's talk about it. When you give somebody a pain pill, after that pain pill, you are to assess them and see if the pain pill worked. You're to monitor them and assess the effectiveness of the pain pill. If somebody has a wound, you're to assess the wound. Like, I guess I'm saying there's so many different assessments except an initial assessment. And I think it gets on my nerves because it's like, y'all gotta be kidding me. Are y'all serious? Not y'all, but them. Why all of a sudden, what's within a LPN scope of practice, people get confused. Like, but any other time, you the big bad RN, and this is no shade of RN. I love my RNs, and I don't want to contribute to the LPN versus RN war, right? But it's like, why all of us, every time we talk about a LPN and what they can do and additional things like that, why is always confusion? Why people always confused? It's irritating. The amount of people like LPNs can do assessments. I bet you know she can do an assessment when y'all working together. And they tell somebody to go do the assessment. All of a sudden, you know she can do assessments. Like, what are you talking? Like I said, it varies from state to state. But my issue is, don't get on here loud and bold. Like, how can you do assessments as an LPN? There are other assessments besides initial assessment. And if you were so freaking smart, you would know that. The heck? This is cool. It's a little dry though. So. But I had just had a salad. And I was like, oh shoot, I'm supposed to be vlogging, girl, because Peyton Charles, I don't know if y'all follow her. This girl showed how much she made. Baby, this girl made $37,000 in a month. And I don't know why I'm acting like I didn't know this, because if you know, YouTube was my very first platform that I was on. And I'm just now getting back into the social media thing, but I'm like, oh, I need to get on my Zoom. I'm tripping. But it's already what I knew. Like, girl, you know social media plays that good. But yeah, that just dumped me out, because I'm like, all of a sudden, everybody confused. Nobody knows. Like, please. All right, y'all. Let me get myself together, and I'm going to meet y'all at my school. What is up, you guys? So I made it to the school. You guys, I am burning up. I really need to turn on the air because it be burning up in here, and that is something, listen, if you own a business, okay, you need to make sure that you check in your, oh my God, y'all, the way I am sweating is crazy. But if you own a business, you really need to check and make sure that you look in your lease and see, like, okay, is this fixture included? Is this fixture included? Like, y'all, it was so freaking hot in here one time. I'm talking about burning up last year. When I say it felt like it was in the 90s in here, and my instructor called me, she was like, listen, we're gonna have to cancel class. It's too hot in here. And I'm like, is the AC not working? So as you guys can see, the regular AC is locked, and you see it's like on 83. So I contacted the landlord, and I'm like, look, it's burning up in here, okay? Do something about it, okay? It's burning up in here. I'm not about to keep telling, like, it's getting hot. As you guys, I literally just got in here. I've been here 5 minutes. You see how hot it is, because I ain't turned the air on yet. I'm about to turn it on. Sorry to interrupt your vlog, girl. I know you enjoying it, but you guys asked, and yes, I of course have things to help. If you want to open your allied healthcare school, walk around your school, okay? Like, no, okay? Go ahead. It's down below in the bio. And also on top of that, if you ain't ready to start a school yet, of course, I have things so you can make money from your phone, make money in your sleep, all the jizz. All right, bet. But anyways, he tried to say I had a bad air. I'm like, what? I'm like, I don't own that building. I'm not invested in no air conditioner. So I bought hella little fans, right? So let me show y'all the fans I bought. I bought mass of them. And it's so crazy because I was literally having this issue at my Cincinnati and Dayton location. Both of them, it was a problem with the air. So I bought this fan. You see all those back there? Like, those are fans and heaters. Like, this fan right here, child. This fan right here. So when I say between this location and between my Dayton location, y'all, I spent at least $2,000 on fans. Maybe I'm hyping it, probably like $1,000 on fans. I had like 8 fans at that location. I had like 8 at this one, like just going. And I'm like, this is getting ridiculous. I would not want to sit in no classroom if it was that hot. I cannot do it, right? So eventually he's like, okay, we gonna, cause I'm like, it's to the point. I think this would got him a little nervous, and I'm like, it's to the point of like one of the ladies, which is so true. This lady, I had like an 80-year-old in my medication aid class. I'm like, she's literally complaining that it's too hot. It might cause her to have a stroke. Said that, y'all, he came in the next day, and that's where that air conditioner came from. So I said, oh, that worked at this location, so let me lie and try it at my dating location. So that's what I did. But I said all that to say, any business that you plan on starting, sister girl, any business that you plan on starting, make sure that you look at that list specifically, like what needs to be fixed, okay? Because now I'll reach out and I'll be like, hey, like that light up there was going out. So the light up here, it comes on and off when it wants to. Anyways, it was going out, and my medical assistant instructor, she called me because at first we only had this chair right here, and she was like, hey, it's hard to see in there doing blood draws with one light. So I reached out. He like, oh, we got that chair now, but he like, oh, we can only, basically they don't do it. And I'm like, well, today you do. Okay, so I gotta hurry up and get things going. I printed some paperwork for my instructor because she has class tomorrow. I don't have to do that, that's typically their job, but because I'm here, I'm not doing anything, I'm waiting for the student to get here. Y'all, told you this piece want to keep coming up. I'm here, so you can go ahead. I'll just do it. I'm here. Anyways, when y'all do get a leasing space, make sure that everything is in there and right, and so you can always refer back to it. Like, no, y'all, I'm so happy for the summer because my colors are starting to match. Like in the winter, my face gets so light. I'm not light skinned or nothing, but I'm saying like it gets so light, and then the rest of my body stays dark, so it's almost to the point where my face, especially when I put on like foundation and stuff, is so light and it just don't match my body. And I'll literally even brush it down, it just don't match my body, okay? But in the summer, y'all, I done got a few shades darker, so it kind of matches a little better, like, period. Well, so the class is like I told you guys, it's a 2-hour class, and yeah, so we just about to do a walkthrough. I actually got like 30 minutes till she got here. I'm here actually super early. I only got here this early because I was really trying to make sure I had time to record content for you all, because babe, I wasn't about to rush and do it, okay? But I made it and we're here. So that's why I had time to copy the paperwork for my instructor. But so okay, some of y'all ask like, what is the first thing you should do when starting an allied healthcare school? I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like some of y'all think is looking for application. I feel like the first thing that you really need to do when you're starting your allied healthcare school is that you need to figure out what you want to teach. So the reason why I say this is because, girl, people be like, oh, I want to teach everything. I want to teach everything just because you feel like that's a skill you master in. But girl, who said that's the subject that's going to sell? And do you plan on hiring instructors? So who cares if you're so good at being a CNA or you're so good at being medical, doing blood draws, if you plan on hiring, right? That's not what you base that off of. You base it off of, you look at your area and see what is booming or what is needed in the area. And that's where you go from there. Like, you don't go from just what you like to do, especially if you don't plan on working long term in your school, girl. Like, what? But yeah, y'all, let me finish setting up because I ain't did enough. I did copy some paperwork, but which is my instructor paperwork. I got her little binder thing, which I just give them a little manual, and it just goes over everything we go over and just kind of like a repeat of everything I say so they can take it home. And then but remember I told you they already have a part where they look at it. I already have a video recorded. So in this recorded video, they already look at it, and they already, so it's just when they get here, we do a refresher on any questions that you might have, right? Okay. And then we actually do like the hands-on part. That's the majority, and this is just to make her feel comfortable. I keep telling y'all, yes, it sounds crazy, like, what you mean a nursing mock day? But hey, like, if this is what makes people, my sister actually went to her LPN program, and she actually gave me that idea, because at first I'm like, well, what your instructor teaching you? Why don't you just you know? And she like, I just don't feel comfortable. I wanna take it slow without mass people watching me. Like, can you show me? So I'm like, yeah. And then I'm like, shoot, I could do this to everybody with a little right? I'm just helping you refresh, giving you advice from a seasoned nurse and things like that. So y'all, I keep telling you, you can monetize your license. Y'all could do the same thing too, okay? Remember, you're not giving out a license. You're not giving out certifications. You are just refreshing people, okay? Don't give people that illusion that when they leave your class, they about to be a nurse, they about to be IV certified, anything like that. Do not give them that illusion, okay? But I ain't did nothing but get out the mannequin chair. Look at it. I'm gonna bring the cart in here because we're gonna go over, like, really mock being at the cart and everything like that. And don't sit here and be like, what if I don't have a cart and this and that. Girl, you don't need a cart to do this. Like, you could do a whole day with just showing people how to do vitals, assessments, talking to a doctor, giving a report, you know, things like that. You don't need a medication cart. You can just tell them what the day in the life is like. Or you can even just find a video or record a video where you talk about what's in the cart. And you could create a PDF. And in your PDF, you could basically break down each section of the cart. So when you're in lecture, you can talk about it. I'm trying to tell y'all is ways that you go about doing stuff, okay? You make your situation work best for you, okay? But y'all, let me turn on this. I don't know why I'm just sitting here in the heat. Like, I'm cool? Am I cool? Like, let me go ahead and turn on the heat. Let me go ahead and get my stuff out, bring the cart and everything over here, and get a little amped up to teach this class. Ooh. Okay, guys, I'm in the house now. Child, then settled down, got me some tea going, and I'm just watching a movie, gonna do a little Bible study, and I'm going to go to bed. I got this mask from Lush. Like, when did I get this mask? Like 2 months ago. So I had to check, like, is it still good? Because it's one of those where you got to refrigerate. So I kind of forgot about it. I just cleaned out my refrigerator and I'm like, oh, this is in here. Let's see what this can do, okay? So literally I'm putting it on my face, girl. Hopefully it don't know that. But it should be fine. I don't think Lush masks expire in, 2 months? I don't know. But yeah, y'all, that's literally what I'm about to do. I am lippy. Girl, I got 6.5. I didn't record that part today, but I did 6.5 freaking miles. But I'm trying to go to bed because I'm trying to wake up at like 6 o'clock so I can get it in. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna talk to you beautiful, beautiful people later. Bye.